I don't know why I like not podcasting. I don't know why I like video blogging from the tub. But I do. It's comfy in here. I like it. And really, I just think better in the tub, I guess. And I can't exactly write while I'm in here. I mean, I can use my iPod, but that's really tedious, typing with one finger and all the little letters. So I don't really like to do that very much. Once upon a time I used to write in the tub. I would put my notebook on the side and just keep my arms up out of the water and write, and generally it made my arms hurt. It wasn't very fun. So I don't do that anymore. But when I can be asked to do it, I grab my video camera and make video blogs in the tub. So there's that. I can't stop thinking about what my father did today. My mother told me that they went to go to the passport office and fill out their passport applications, and my father couldn't remember what color my mother's eyes were. They've been married for 26 years, and he couldn't remember that her eyes are brown, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, brown hair, brown eyes, it's like the simplest combination you can possibly come up with. And all of his children are brown-haired and brown-eyed too, so you'd think perhaps this color combination would have set into his memory somehow, but no. It just didn't compute, I guess. And, you know, I notice people's eyes. It's one of the first things I notice about them. So I think it's weird to have a friend for, like, a couple of months and not realize what color their eyes are, let alone be married to somebody for 2.5 decades and not be able to remember the face of the person you look at every single day. It just seems ridiculous to me. Like, I know he's losing his mind or whatever, but this is a rather dramatic example of losing it. It shouldn't bother me as much as it does, probably, but it just bugs me. And I'm gonna go crazy one day. It's hereditary. I'm going to go nuts like my father. And, what? He's 46. I'm 25. So I've got another 21 years, and then I'll start losing it. And I'll go completely batshit insane, and nobody in my family will want to speak to me again. Which will be depressing. Being the oldest and abandoned by everybody. God, I'm morbid right now. I don't even know what's going on in my head. I shouldn't be morbid. I was very happy a couple of hours ago. I was giggling like an idiot schoolgirl. I'm moody. I hate being moody. I hate being bipolar. It's such a bitch of a thing to deal with. And it could be worse. Oh, it could be worse. I could just be depressed. I could be depressed all the time, and that would be horrible. But there's the periods of depression, and then there's the periods of mania, and it's almost worth it to be manic. Except I know it's not, because after the mania comes the crash, and it always comes. It never doesn't happen. It's inevitable. So this time I tried to reel it in. I went to my doctor and I told him, I think I'm getting manic. I can feel it coming on. So he changed my medication, and it stopped. I don't feel manic anymore. But now I feel moody. I didn't get all the way up, and I can still feel the crash edging around at the edges of my consciousness, wanting to dig its claws into me. Morbid. Don't want to think sad thoughts. I'm about to go on vacation. I'm going to get out of this dead-end little town for a couple of weeks and go back to a deader-ender little town. I love Plattsburgh, though. I lived there over a third of my life. 10 years out of 25. 2/5? 2/5 of my life. I like it there. Nice, quiet little town. I miss it. like going back there. I miss my friends mostly, but I miss just the things that make Plattsburgh itself. I miss Lake Champlain. I live on Lake Owasco now, and it's not the same. Lake Champlain is so much bigger, and you probably don't want to swim in either one of them, honestly, but Lake Champlain is prettier if you don't look too close. And Lake Champlain had a lake monster, Champy, the monster, who I saw, and I was only a little bit tipsy that night, and I swear I saw it. I was not drunk by any stretch of the imagination. I was a little bit buzzed, but I saw it. There's a monster in that lake. Swear to God. And the Adirondacks, just all around it. Everywhere you look on the horizon, there's mountains. I miss the mountains. Everything is so flat around here. Deadly dull horizons. I can't stand it. So when I go back to Plattsburgh, I look my fill of the mountains. I want to climb one of them. I don't think I'm going to get around to doing that this year. I almost did it 2 years ago. We went most of the way up Mount Joe, but then it started raining. I was wearing was I wearing sandals? I was wearing some horribly inappropriate shoe for mountain climbing. And I got whiny and I bitched out. I made all my friends come back down the mountain with me. I could have had it. Could have climbed an Adirondack mountain. Came close. Maybe I'll try and convince my friends to do it again this time. I don't know if any of them will actually come with me. I know Kevin's working at the lodge, so he'll be near the whole time. I just don't know if he'll have the time off to be able to do it. Whether anybody else will come with. I'd climb a mountain with Kevin. Just go up a mountain with him. He's good company. He's fun to be with. But most of my friends are fun to be with, just one-on-one. And I don't get that anymore, living 6 hours away as I do. It's lonely. I don't have any friends. It's really terrible. All of my friends exist on the internet. I love you guys. Without you, I would be so terribly, terribly alone. It would really be a horrible existence. I'm maudlin tonight. I'm not even drunk and I'm maudlin. I'm a little more cheerful when I'm drunk, actually. I dance. Occasionally sing karaoke. You don't know what you can get me to do when I'm drunk. Not like that, though. I'm not slutty or anything. Not that I have the chance to be slutty or anything. Oh, for a chance to be slutty, what would I give? Well, not really that much, honestly. Loneliness gets to you, makes you say crazy things. I can think of maybe 3 people who have bothered watching this all the way through. So, hi guys. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you. I should really shut up if I can't think of anything honestly interesting to say. How long is this anyway? Not even 10 minutes yet. I could go a little longer. YouTube cuts off at 10 minutes, doesn't it? Huh. Anyway, getting out of town. I'll be making more video posts. Maybe I'll make one on the train. Probably not. That would be annoying to everybody sitting around me, and I hate being annoying to people sitting around me. I hate children. People who bring children on trains. Noisy children who just cry and things like that. Can't stand. People who talk on the phone on the train very loudly. Don't like it. I bring a book on the train. A pair of headphones. Keep quiet. Occasionally I have to sit next to somebody I don't know, and then I'll make small talk occasionally, a little bit. Then I'll go back to my book, make it very pointed that I don't want to speak. I'm too busy reading, because I'm antisocial like that. I don't like new people. Hard to make friends like that, which is why I don't have any, because it's hard to make friends when you're antisocial. Oh, my bubbles disappeared. Yeah, I should really just shut up at this point. It's well past midnight. Well, not well past midnight, it's probably just past midnight. But I've been up since 7 this morning, so I'm tired. And I'm just going to relax in the tub for a little while and shave my legs because they badly need to be shaved. Get myself all purdied up to get out of here. And then I'll probably upload this to YouTube before I go to sleep and make a post, and everybody can look at me rambling on and being maudlin and moody and all those other words that begin with M. Moist. I am moist in the tub. Yes, so I'll shut up now. Thank you for paying attention to me for this long. Bye.